What a statement win from the football club Liverpool. And we know the Onslaught side has sent a very powerful message to the rest of the Premier League, thrashing West Ham 5-0. And this was in an incredible display of attacking football with a standout performance from quite a big number of football players. Almost everybody on the pitch played quite well for the club Liverpool. We had standout performances from Mohamed Salah, Luis Diaz, Cody Gakpo, and also Trent Alexander-Arnold. And the Reds not only secured 3 points, but also reminded everyone why they are the team to beat this season. So in this video, I'll definitely break down all the key moments, statistics, and also the tactical masterstrokes from the football club Liverpool's dominant win. Plus, we are going to look ahead to the next few games, next big challenges, and also a showdown against Manchester United in the league, and we definitely know this is a critical EFL Cup semi-final, which there is an EFL Cup semi-final that is going to be against Tottenham Hotspurs. And now, let's get straight into it. So, let's talk about the match overview. Liverpool's 5-0 demolition of West Ham was nothing short of spectacular, with Luis Diaz, who opened the scoring in the 30th minute after an incredible piece of control and a clinical finishing. We definitely know that was quite good. And Cody Gakpo doubled the lead just 10 minutes later with a smart strike, and it was set up brilliantly by the one and only Mohamed Salah. Then we know that right before the first half, right before the halftime, Mohamed Salah added his name to the score sheet with a trademark finish into the bottom of the corner, assisted by Curtis Jones. And also, we know Curtis Jones did something great in there. And by halftime, we saw Liverpool was already cruising a 3-0 win, and the game really looked out of reach for the football club West Ham. And I must say, the second half even saw much more brilliancy, and really we saw Trent Alexander-Arnold, who made it 4-0 in the 54th minute with a long-range strike that took a slight deflection, but was quite unstoppable. And finally, we saw Diego Jota, who came off the bench to add on another goal on the fifth minute, in the 5th minute from the bench, and that was in the 84th minute after a blistering counterattack led by the one and only, the goal machine. Guess who? Mohamed Salah. Anyway, let's talk about the tactical breakdown. What made this win so dominant? First, let's talk about Onslaught's tactical setup. Liverpool deployed a 4-2-3-1 formation, with Trent Alexander-Arnold operating in the hybrid full-back midfield role. And this definitely allowed Liverpool to overload the midfield while maintaining width in attack. And we know that Mohamed Salah and Luis Diaz were constant threats on the wings, while Cody Gakpo and his versatility allowed him, Cody Gakpo's versatility allowed him to drop deep and also link up play. Curtis Jones and Ryan Gravenberch, Gravenberch and Curtis Jones provided the control in the midfield, ensuring that the football club Liverpool dictated the tempo from the start to the end, and really it was quite amazing to watch. So West Ham, on the other hand, struggled to cope with Liverpool's intensity, and they had a 4-2-3-1 formation led by Jarrod Bowen, and also in attack, really he tried ball and nothing much. And I must say, there was the football club West Ham tried, and but definitely it did not play to expectations. When you lose a 5-0 game, really, there is nothing much you can bring on table or show your fans. But I must say, Bowen was in attack and also was overrun in the midfield, and we saw overruns in the midfield, and also the football club West Ham was quite exposed in wide areas. So despite decent spells of possession, they managed to just have 6 shots. None of them were on target, which wasn't quite good. But we saw a wonderful performer, and that was none other than Mohamed Kudus. He hit the post twice. He can be a very dangerous football player, Mohamed Kudus. So let's talk about the statistics that tell the full story. So the stats really are from the game, the highlights, Liverpool's dominancy really tell the full story. Liverpool had 22 shots on target compared to West Ham's 6, and also then 13 of the Liverpool's shots were on target, while West Ham had none. And Liverpool controlled a 55% of ball possession, completing 534 passes with an average of 88%. So we also know that West Ham managed just 45% of ball possession, and 448 passes were made with an 85% pass accuracy. So these numbers really underline how Liverpool completely outclassed their opponents, both offensively and defensively. Anyway, having talked about that, let's talk about the ratings and also standout performances. We're going to have a few football players we're going to talk about. Several players really stood out in this match, and we will definitely start with the one and only Mohamed Salah. A goal and 2 assists really kept a brilliant performance from Mohamed Salah, and that was definitely the heart of everything Liverpool created. We also saw a wonderful performance from Luis Diaz, who opened the scoring and also caused havoc down the left flank. His pace and also his directness were too much to be held by the football club West Ham, and also West Ham really at this point in time was asking for water. Anyway, Trent Alexander-Arnold, not just a defensive rock, but also a playmaker. His goal was the icing on the cake for a complete performance. Talking about Ryan Gravenberch, quietly, we definitely know that he controlled the midfield and also providing the assist for the Trent Alexander goal. So, on the flip side, West Ham's key football player, actually the key football players were Bowen and Mohamed Salah. So, not Mohamed Salah, Mohamed Kudus. So both of them completely neutralized. Really, that was not very good on their side. Anyway, now let's talk about upcoming fixtures, Liverpool's next challenge, and also the critical, these challenges, the next 2 challenges for Liverpool are very critical in this season. So first up, there's going to be a Premier League clash against Manchester United, and this will be at Anfield on Sunday, January 5th, 5th of January, Manchester United versus Liverpool. And this will be under Ruben Amorim, and we know that Manchester United have been inconsistent this season and are desperate for points. This match is a chance for Liverpool to extend their lead at the top of the table and make another very, very strict statement that nobody's passing them. Nobody's gonna be past them. So there is just 3 days really, and later we will definitely separate the men from the boys. So Liverpool faces Tottenham Hotspur in the first leg of the EFL Cup, the EFL Cup semi-finals. In Tottenham Hotspur will pose a different kind of challenge. But if Liverpool can replicate this kind of form, they will be quite the favourites to progress in the final. So, having talked about that, let's talk about Liverpool's title charge. So, Liverpool's performance against West Ham solidifies the position as the favourites for the Premier League title. They now sit top of the Premier League, and that's with 45 solid points, and a few points really ahead of Nottingham Forest and also Arsenal. With 14 wins and 18 games, really, this team is sensational, and it is in sensational form. So Ancelot's tactical flexibility combined with the squad's depth and also quality makes Liverpool a team that can dominate both domestically and also in Europe. So I will have to talk about a bit more, and we will have quite a few questions towards the end. But with this tight fixtures really ahead, including Manchester United, Tottenham Hotspur, and the Champions League knockout stages and on the horizon, really, can they maintain this kind of momentum? That is something that I'm posing on to you. I must say, there you have it. Liverpool's 5-0 win over West Ham was a statement of performance and also a statement going to its opponents, showcasing their attacking prowess and also the technical and tactical superiority. With football players like Mohamed Salah, Luis Diaz, and Alexander Trent-Arnold in top form, the sky is definitely the limit for the football club Liverpool. What did you make of Liverpool's performance? Let me know in the comment section. Can they maintain this form and win the Premier League? Let me know in the comment section, ladies and gentlemen. And I must say, if you enjoyed this video, do not forget to like, share, and also subscribe for more in-depth football content. And thanks for watching, and I will definitely see you in the next video. Thank you and goodbye for now.